Disclaimer: the following program features language not suitable for all audiences, and the expressed opinions found within this program are a reflection of those who feature on the PopCulture Effect podcast. Welcome to the PopCulture Effect. I'm Rockin Rob, and on this show I bring my closest friends together to talk about all of the news happening in our pop culture world around us. As the host, Rockin Rob, I'd like to welcome everybody to the PopCulture Effect. You know, it's a good time with
Hey, what the f*** are you doing back
Hold on, what the f*** you doing back? We banished your ass last episode.
I've always been here. What are you talking about?
No, what?
I've always been here.
Then how'd the spell? You got banished? No.
Yeah, I sat there for like 5 minutes.
We sent you to the editor's room. Be gone, thought.
See, but that's the thing. I completed all the audio that I had, so the door just kind of unlocked.
Oh, is that how that works? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Menace, did you forget the other lock?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He needed the.
Damn it, Menace! I told you to double lock it.
Yeah, he only had the editing time lock on. He needs to have the extra protection of possible secondary content that we may or may not stream. That's the other.
Well, joke's on you. I'm still the one recording.
Created yet?
It's only a matter of time. I mean, we could honestly start tonight with the finals if we really wanted to.
No, we stream in Dark Tide.
No, that's fair. Dark Tide. Which I'm
gonna get Blaze into it.
As a side note, Dark Tide is really fun. I really feel like it actually has given me the memories of playing.
I like how you say that, but all you do is die.
I suck at it so bad, but it's so much fun, and I like it so much, and I just want to get better at it so I can stop dying. I do try harder. It's not hard enough.
Do you though?
No. We just need to stop playing it like when it's really late, because that's when Bobber is like at his basic instincts.
Dude, you die because you don't stop using your Psyker ability. That's not trying hard enough.
Well, okay, no, that's true. I'd say about 40% of my deaths have just been because I drive myself mad.
When he's like, I don't care about the end result.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care about the end result in a game where we literally, the end result is us living.
Okay, I shouldn't say that. I guess I have a sour opinion about it because of the fact that I have this thought in my head that I want there to be this final rush to get to it. You know, it just
sometimes there is, because like one of the games we played last night, there was a giant horde behind us when we were running to the.
I completely forgot. Depends on what your mission you're doing and what's going on, and that's if and or.
All right, I'll give the game credit then.
Credit? No, you're just flagging it because you weren't experiencing it to the fullest. You're nitpicking it. Nitpicking, yes.
All right, to get things back on track.
Have you saying a bad word, we can use that against you.
No, you don't. You have
Blaze?
Not yet.
You forget I'm the one recording this. Yeah, I can alter anything you say, and it will be used against you.
Blaze downloads Premiere just to make sound clips of you.
Anyways, I'd like to start things on a good note because, yes, I was banished to the editing room, and yes, the door was unlocked because you guys just can't keep your shit straight, honestly. I'm back for a once in a lifetime opportunity. I can't wait until I get another Sunday off, and then I could copy WWE's booking of Rock versus John Cena and do it twice in a lifetime. That'll be great. No, I'll just get locked out of Discord. That's all that really needs to happen.
Menace, this time we're triple locking them.
Anyways, I'd like to welcome everybody to the party. Now that I have a sane mind, and now that I'm finally through that hellish editing process, I can think clearly, and I can finally introduce all of my cohorts properly. We've got. Okay, my brain just paused there for a second. We got Blaze.
Mentally stable, he says.
We got Blaze here.
Oh, jeez, what up?
We've got Menace here.
Hello.
And we've got the man who is just a mystery to most. We got Subset.
Heyo.
Never gonna be any different. It's always gonna be
I do hollow every time.
Oh, that's fair, but I feel like there are some times where you mix it up in your outro. This guy, front to back, just heyo. You know what's so funny, actually, now that I'm thinking about it in the moment? A couple episodes ago, your heyo at the end of the episode actually peaked your mic.
Yeah, it did.
And
I chose not to replace it with a different heyo, I was just like, I'm just gonna let him sit with it.
And all Steve can say is, heyo, heyo, shut the f up, Steve.
Poor Steve. Yeah, going to what we've got to talk about today. It's a really game-heavy episode. We got a lot going on. I'm really excited to talk about it. We got a few other things going on, but for the first little bit, I'm gonna be a nerd, and I'm gonna finally have the opportunity to talk about the Black Ops 3 modded map of Vae Victus. That is spelled V-A-E. Shit, I fucking...
VICTUS.
What? Yeah, shut up.
Hey, Robbie?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
I deserve that. Sorry, so Vae Victus, following the story of the Victus crew from Black Ops 4's Todd Toten, is actually placed right after the events of it, and basically it is this giant, and when I say giant, I mean it is very large. It is this like huge open world, not necessarily, like it is most likely, if I were to compare it to something we have currently, it would be Outbreak. Once Modern Warfare 3 comes out, I would make the assumption to future Bobbert that it plays similarly, not exactly, but similarly to how Vae Victus.
I don't believe that at all, because there's a whole nother AI mechanic to
That's true.
MW3.
There is the DMZ at like AI people that are going to be throughout the world. I didn't.
And there's been like confirmed of like 16 or like it was more like 8 different bosses for.
Which I'm glad for. Like I just want variety. In my zombies.
And they weren't confirmed to be like the human AI bosses. They were just confirmed to be bosses. So there's like at least 8 bosses between the zombies and.
Still, that's going to be pretty cool. That adds a lot of variety. And the one thing that I love about Vae Victus is the variety that it kind of provides. Because I'm gonna be honest, like when it comes to Modern Warfare 3, I have like slight hope that it's gonna be good for like the first 2 weeks, but I'm not really sure how it's gonna retain my playtime, especially with how they're setting it up. But I feel like that's a whole conversation that we can have aside from this.
That is, I don't get it. Like most zombie games take like what, 2 hours? 3 hours max.
Well,
you're literally just cutting that time in half.
But then you
unless you're going for high rounds. High rounds is a completely different spectrum, because that's on a round-based map. This isn't a round-based map.
All right, wait up, folks. It's going to be a debate over 30 minutes.
It's just crazy to think that we're living in 2023. Like I know we're going to get Treyarch's 2024 game, and that's most likely going to be good because it's going to be the sequel to Cold War. But I don't know. It's just it feels weird that this is the only thing we get. I feel like there should at least be like, one survival map that sets the stage for what happens, Like, I know this is going to be an ass pull right now, but for World War II, Groston House was a map that was put in a position where it was to lead into the final Reich. And I don't know.
They could do something like that, but like it looks more like the timeline is that Requiem. They are connecting with Price's team. They're connecting with Task Force 141, and they are essentially doing what they're doing in a different part of the world.
Another question I have, actually, now that I'm thinking about it while it's fresh in my head. The Orda boss from Cold War, isn't that just a reskin of the final boss of the final Reich?
Oh, you're talking about the big abomination thing?
Yeah, the big like collection of bodies. Like, don't they share a similar design?
I'm not sure, but like they've always been like somewhat interconnected.
All of them. It's all one big zombies multiverse. Especially when we got fucking Burger Town, like literal Burger Town in Cold War. That was fun. Thinking back to what the hell was that? Exo Zombies had like the least creative names for maps. It was ridiculous. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here.
Yes,
but yeah,
you are.
Whatever, man. It's content. I don't care.
Barely.
Anyways, so going back to Vae Victus, it is this big open world map where there's no doors to be purchased. There are wall weapons. There are the mystery box, the pack-a-punch perks. The things that Modern Warfare 3 are promoting to be selling points for hardcore zombies fans, which I'm infuriated by it. But whatever, we're gonna move on.
It's not what they were saying, but okay.
Well, no.
They were saying that there's stuff that even hardcore zombies fans will remember.
Yes.
And then they mention that stuff.
Yes, but they're still using it as a selling point. So there's a lot of different aspects to this gameplay. It's not just killing zombies. Because I will say, the zombie spawn rate is really fast, especially when you get into the deeper rounds. You'll have like Furies being summoned against you, Keepers, Manglers. There's a custom Brutus. it's got a lot to offer when it comes to enemy combat, and the map is gigantic, but the basis of the map is that it is essentially transit. It's basically just one big transit where it goes from the bus depot to the diner to town, which actually has an offshoot that leads to Nuketown, which I thought was really interesting. And there's no power station, but it does eventually go to farm, and there's Nocturne and Totem there too, because obviously, if you're talking about transit, you have to have Nocturne and Totem in it. And there's a few other details throughout the map that are really interesting in my opinion. There's a really deep Easter egg, and I really appreciate that. It's got a really satisfying boss fight, and apparently there's a bunch of other side objectives that I haven't gotten around to figuring out, and there's a lot more content to the game. But you know, it's Cold War Outbreak for the most part. It's really interesting. It's got a lot to offer when it comes to a zombies experience. In my opinion, I believe it is the greatest modded zombies experience that I've ever played, in my opinion, because any map that I try to remember back to, there's just nothing that can match the scope and the fun. There's weapon-based movement, which means that if you shoot a scavenger at the ground and you jump, you get flown into the air, or there's fling grenades, or you use the solidifier. There's a parachute option which allows you to glide. It's just so...
But how does shooting an explosive sniper bullet at the ground cause you to fly into the air?
Because you jump at the right angle and the propulsion of it propels you up. Because remember, the scavenger
that's so...
Hey man, it's zombies. If you're in midair and you shoot the solidifier down, you can bounce off of it and go and soar through the air. It's crazy. It's actually a really crazy time. The map is super big though. It's way bigger than I actually initially thought it was going to be. And yeah, I think there's like 9 different side quests. There's a bunch to kind of sink your teeth into. There's also little there's keys that you can pick up which unlock specific side areas. Like for instance, in the original town, there wasn't the bowling alley arcade, but in this game, you can actually access that whole building. I haven't myself. I used my key to unlock the bunker at Nuketown, I'm pretty sure. There's a couple others spread throughout. It's really fun. It's really challenging when you get into the deeper rounds. You need to get that triple pack-a-punch. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure playing through it. The team that is working on it, this map just puts so much time and work and effort into it. And they even announced that they were going to be working on a balance patch. However, to actually implement it, it's going to pretty much need a full redesign from the ground up to actually implement it in the map, which is unfortunate and really time consuming, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's great. It's got a bunch of different custom weapons. They actually do the jet gun justice, so the jet gun from Transit is actually good. I cannot believe that, if I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of little Easter egg, hidden stuff to find. It's really refreshing in my opinion. Oh yeah, and there's Area 51 too. There's a spawn room for Area 51 in Moon, which is actually pretty crazy now that I'm remembering it as I go through. And all these maps are expanded beyond what they're normally restricted to, which I feel is just so refreshing. The team that created this map is called Lorefax TV. You can find them on YouTube. They put a shit ton of work into it. It's an insane map. And yeah, the one other thing I wanted to mention since we were talking about Vae Victus is that there is a fan-made modded Zombies Chronicles 2 coming out in the year 2024, and there's a lot of maps being made right now. So a faithful Black Ops 1 remaster of 5 is being made by a guy named Buris, which is going to be crazy because the only thing holding back that progress was sorting out coding the elevators. But with Mr. T Lexify and his team of Zella and Dobby making Die Rise, they've kind of helped sort that out to kind of accelerate the process of that map being created. But yeah, we got Transit being made by Verco, and it'll be really interesting to see how Verco's Transit compares to Vae Victus. And then we've got, obviously, there's Buried from Black Ops 2 as well, being made by Slain ZM, and I'm really excited for that because I can't wait to see the Paralyzer in Black Ops 3 graphics. And then you got Call of the Dead, obviously, that was made by Cop for that, and that map was so beautiful. It was so nice to go through. And also, Cop for that is actually going to be making a Mob of the Dead remaster as well. And then Mr. T Lexify and his team are going to be remastering their own versions of Mob of the Dead and Blood of the Dead, which I don't know. I just feel like Black Ops 3 modded community is eating good tonight, and it's going to be eating good for a while. And it might actually incentivize me to get a Steam Deck in the coming year because holy shit. But yeah, there's a bunch of other modded maps that are coming out, so go check out like basically all the big zombie YouTubers, like mainly Conjuro and Mr. T Lexify. They majorly cover all the new maps that are coming to the workshop, so check out their channels to keep up to date. And the one other mention I want to make, because I really want to have the moment to mention this, is that there was a map that was created called Water Park, and this was supposed to be another Infinite Warfare map. So it's really crazy to see how well they transitioned the Infinite Warfare art style and the Infinite Warfare gameplay and perks and all the other assets to it into Black Ops 3. And yeah, that was just cool, in my opinion. Anyways, I think that's enough of me rambling on about Zombies. Blaze, how long have we been going already?
About almost 40 minutes now.
Oh god, I've been going for 20 minutes? Jesus Christ. Anyways, putting aside my nerd shit overload about Vae Victus and Zombies Chronicles 2 and my somewhat body
and everything ever zombies related.
Yeah, no, right? I you know what? I could have filled my knowledge with enough knowledge to be like a doctor or a scientist. No, I filled it. I filled it with every single Call of Duty Zombies anything, and I hate it. I have the entire Treyarch Zombies timeline just tattooed on my brain. It's great. Anyways, going from this wonderful new experience of Vae Victus in Black Ops 3, Subset, I'd like to hear about this new Pixar experience that's coming out, Under the Boardwalk. Tell us about it. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Jesus!
What the heck was that?
I wish I had that sound effect for when I crawled out from the depths of the dungeon.
What happened? What's going on?
He doesn't
Did
even
you
know.
just crawl out of the editor's realm?
Yeah. Angel is gonna pay me a visit.
Leave
Yeah,
that
you barely do recording.
Yo, you got you, bitch.
I'm like, you were sent there. I went there willingly, okay? That's just sad.
That's your choice,
sad.
buddy. That's your choice. What the fuck?
What the hell was that?
What is happening? Why are you playing the bongos on your microphone right now? It sounds like.
Sounds like you're falling down like a two sets of stairs.
Yeah, what the hell?
He's falling down. He's in the act of falling downstairs, but only for the briefest of
I'm
moments.
harnessing my inner hermit crab, alright? Just like the movie, okay?
What? Oh, I see. That was whatever. Go with it. I don't care.
Yeah, Under the Boardwalk. It surprisingly came out on October 27th.
Wait, it's out? I thought the trailer came out. What?
Yeah, okay, look, the trailer
The
dropped.
movie's out?
Yeah, the movie's out, and what I saw and what I've been looking at, they didn't give it much marketing whatsoever. Like, he dropped this trailer like 3 days before it's airing in theaters. Only
So they have, just like DC's team behind Aquaman 2, they have no faith that this movie will do well.
Well, it's an original animated work, so no, they did it. And another thing I'm surprised is a Nickelodeon movie.
What? Nickelodeon?
Yeah, they're being in. I was. I
Aren't
helped
they
with them, so
aren't they too
that was
busy-
surprising to see after like who knows how long.
Right? I thought they were too busy cutting characters from the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawls roster.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I saw they
Nickelodeon.
posted a thing for Zim.
Yeah, Zim. Also, apparently Mr. Krabs is going to be in it too.
All right, fine. Let's just talk about that then.
No, I
go.
don't. I want to wait.
Add
until
in
the
little
full-
shit.
I want to wait until the full roster. Actually, I think the full roster has been revealed, and like
He's gonna
several
die within
several
13 years.
characters got taken out, which I have no idea why. Like Toph got taken out. Why would they take out Toph?
Too strong of a character, dude.
They put in
OP.
like 3 SpongeBob reps. You've got Plankton, you've got Squidward, you've got Mr. Krabs, and they're like, nah, we're gonna take away away
SpongeBob's way more
Oakley now.
iconic.
We're gonna
as
take
in-
away. I honestly think they replaced the 2 Ninja Turtles with the other 2 Ninja Turtles because I don't think, and I also think they took out Shredder. Which, like, how do you?
Greetings all to another Rob's Corner in the treacherous dungeon of editing. And as I was listening to my past counterpart discuss the recent news for Nickelodeon All-Star Brawls, I thought I'd bring my future knowledge to the table to expound on the points that he was making. As for the roster size, first I'd like to talk about all the cut characters. We've got Sandy Cheeks, Toph Beifong, Lincoln Loud, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Shredder, Powdered Toast Man, Cat Dog, Helga, Oblina, and Hugh Neutron. It's very interesting that we have this kind of widespread of cuts. I don't understand why they got rid of Toph. I love her character. And I don't understand why they got rid of Hugh Neutron, which was a DLC character for the first game. But anyways, moving on to the new characters, we got a little bit of a longer list. We've got Squidward, Mecha Plankton, El Tigre, Jimmy Neutron, Angry Beavers, Azula, Raphael, Donatello, Ember McLean, Grandma Gertie, Gerald, Ren and Stimpy, and as DLC we've got Mr. Krabs, Rocksteady, Iroh, and Zuko. Now honestly, the highlights for me are definitely El Tigre, Jimmy Neutron, and Ember McLean, just because I love all three of the shows that they came from, and I don't really understand why we're getting 3 firebenders when they got rid of an earthbender. It just doesn't really make any sense to me, but you know, all the other characters on the roster are returning, like SpongeBob, Danny Phantom, Zim, Nigel Thornberry, Aang, and all the other characters. But the important thing is, with this sequel, every single character, including the previously returning characters, have a completely revamped moveset, and also there's a Final Smash component. Most importantly, there is a meter involved in this gameplay, which I'm dubbing the GAC meter, and it can pretty much power up anything you do in the game, from your attacks, your special attacks, your recovery moves, and your taunts, and I don't think it actually affects it, but it's interesting nonetheless. When it comes to how you express your character, there's multiple taunts and skins you can use, and the characters have full voice acting, and there's a story mode, which is basically a 2D platformer where you go throughout a story and you collect different elements and different characters from different worlds, and from what I heard, it was a really good experience overall. I'm not personally going to be buying the game, just because I don't think it's worth my money, but from what I hear, the boss fights are really interesting. There's some really neat choices that they've made. Apparently there was 2 SpongeBob boss fights, which I kind of predicted with how much SpongeBob representation is in this game, but yeah, I think it was a good one. Anyways, I'm gonna let Subset take it away. Back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Back to the subject at hand.
Yes.
Sorry, it's not Pixar, it's Paramount.
Oh wait, it was Paramount?
Yeah, it's Paramount.
Well, guess that whole Nickelodeon.
Yes, we're getting copyrighted.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, I'm so glad to see, because I was always a fan of Paramount movies. Like, if I look back to my memory of like old Paramount animated movies, you know, it's a good time. You know, I'm not waffling for time. You know, I'm not waffling to get a fucking list up on my phone, please.
Stop.
Oh no, they made that last Avatar Airbender movie. No.
It's the first one you see.
It literally is. So that's the thing. It goes the last Airbender and then the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I thought they gave up making movies, if I'm gonna be honest.
Studios gave
Well,
up
they make
doing
a lot.
original animated works. Like shit, you barely see any of those.
Because what was the most recent Paramount animated?
Because
movie?
everything's been done. What do you mean?
Like,
That's right.
don't
Hollywood's
remember
out of
that.
ideas.
And you can still use the same deal, make a good story out of it still. Like shit.
That's not what you said though. You said when was the last time they did anything original? And we just told you everything's been done.
They're actually
Not
trying to make original stuff. I feel like this is a movie that's like just supposed to be a slot filler. It's not necessarily one that's going to branch into a franchise, if that makes sense. But yeah,
But,
Angel, yeah,
this-
give us. I'm just curious about, like, okay, the one thing I was wondering about is like, what the hell is the plot going to be?
I mean, from the synopsis, we're gonna just see 2 hermit crabs, or crabs as they put it, but they're hermit crabs. After like a bad storm, they gotta travel back from wherever they landed from back home, while like their families are having a whole civil war because they're missing.
No,
Both
jeez.
of them are
What?
different types of hermit crabs. They're different types.
So this is like a Romeo Juliet type story, kind of?
I don't think so.
Is this
Definitely not.
Is this a hermit crab race war?
That's just a hermit crab arranged marriage.
Not even arranged marriage. What it's not like. There's 2 types of hermit crabs. One are tourist hermit crabs. They just show up. Like they're just there to have a good time. While they're the local hermit crabs, they're basically workers there, try to keep the economy going. And we're following a bit of a more of a hermit crab, because he's not really sociable. So obviously he has a crush. Obviously there's a female lead. Another hermit crab. Obviously she's in the other type of hermit crab, being tourist hermit crab. So by the looks of it, they're just gonna work together just to get back home. They don't seem like they think little of one another. It seems seems honestly refreshing, if that makes sense. It actually looks entertaining just to watch. It's in the Jersey Shore, so that's the area that's happening in.
Oh, dude, that's my next question. Are they gonna have actual like accurate vocal cadence?
Unsure, but it looks of it. Well, from some other synopsis, it said it's gonna be like a pop punk jukebox musical.
Oh, weird. Because there was another movie that like I saw a poster for, and the movie I had seen the poster for was called A Butterfly Tale. I had no idea anything about this movie. It's like an hour and a half. It's really weird. Yeah.
Robert, you're going into a completely different movie. Come on.
I was just saying, like, I'm glad we're seeing more animated movies that actually are that are branching from established IPs. I'm happy.
Literally, it only had about 11 days of like theater runtime until like the digital release is out. Like, holy shit, Paramount didn't really give it much time. They didn't really care, believe in it. But it looks of it, from up to now, it has an 89% in Rotten Tomatoes. It's being rated rather well.
That's great.
For a short movie?
How short is it? How long of a runtime is it?
Like a standard movie, an hour and 27 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was expecting 2 hours.
Well, these days a standard movie is like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then you got Oppenheimer that goes like 3, I think.
You guys ready for Barbenheimer?
Oh gee.
Oh,
Oh
that's
god.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah,
It
like,
is.
Handmade project.
Because like Winnie the Pooh, that makes sense. You know, like having that sequel come out, that makes sense. But having
What do you mean?
Barbenheimer, wait, first of all, how are they even gonna legally do that?
What do you mean? Barbie was during its runtime.
It's about a completely different toy.
It's
They're
no
completely
different than like the scary movies or the epic movies.
It's a spoof.
Well, it's a spoof, yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is, this is a rather.
It just feels so specific, just like.
Well, I mean, Barbenheimer was such a huge
Be
meme.
relevant when that movie comes out.
It'd be great.
I mean, hell, they did one a hell of a lot of years later for the Hangover films with Hunger Games spliced into it.
I'm gonna be honest, Scary Movie franchise was great, except for the last one.
The scary movies were good until like 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, fair. I'd agree with
Or
that.
was good.
Disaster movie was terrible, though.
It was terrible.
It literally was a disaster movie. Hopefully this movie won't be a disaster, though.
Vampire Suck was a good one. That was funny as shit.
Vampires suck.
Completely off guard. But I guess just watch it. Go watch it.
We're just doing shadow addendums. We're just not calling them addendums.
The dentums. Get out of here. Gotta stop talking.
Well, hey, maybe this is another situation where next week you could talk about the movie after you watch it.
Honestly, fair. 'Cause
It's locked in. It's locked in the recording. You heard it, Future Bobbert.
Future Bubba, you're a bitch.
When you get to this point in the recording, contact Subset and ask him if he's gone to see the movie.
How about you, Blaze Menace? You're gonna go give this hermit crab movie a watch?
I think I might.
Basically,
I'm always down for a good animation if the story is good. Doesn't
Maybe on streaming.
seem stupid.
Honestly, yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't seem stupid. It actually looks decent. Like, enough to keep your attention. You're actually gonna tell you a fucking story instead of like this dumb animated bullshit that we've been getting as a reason.
And at least it'll look better than how the crab looked in The Little Mermaid. It was nightmare fuel.
That was a live action thing, though. That was.
Yeah, but I gotta take any opportunity I can to just dunk on live action remakes for Disney because they're all terrible except for the Jungle Book.
I was gonna say Mulan wasn't bad. It was just more towards the actual story of
It got a
Mulan.
song though, and the actress was being very controversial during the promotion of this movie.
I know, and it was also more based on the actual story of Mulan, not the movie.
Yeah, but you shouldn't take out a song.
No,
That's
dude,
literally half of
they
Disney's
completely
IP.
changed the whole Mulan movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's you right.
Mulan,
I'm pretty sure they actually just genuinely changed everything up.
He literally took all the core values that made Mulan.
Yeah,
At least
anyway.
Disney version.
Wait a minute. Doesn't Mulan in
And there was
live
also
action movie have
Aladdin, which was
superpowers?
good.
Aladdin was.
Aladdin, no. Will Smith will never be
Aladdin
as good as
was
Robin
okay.
Williams. I'm sorry.
No one's gonna be good as.
I never said that.
I know you didn't. I'm stating it as a
That's
fact.
a dumb thing to do. Don't compare actors.
You're just getting in. You're gonna start. If
I'm
people
gonna
ever
start
go back to
saying
this
more.
video, the comment section. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. But I am glad to hear that we're finally getting some genuine animation that isn't made just to piggyback off of old IP. Hopefully this leads to more. Like the one thing I really want is I want 2D animation to come back. I know
that's not gonna happen.
Speaking of old IP.
Oh god.
And speaking of old IP,
Oh god. That was great. I'll give you A- for that one.
I don't want it. I do this segment.
It would have been. It's just, you're the one that's supposed to do this. You're the one that's doing it. What do you mean? My turn. No, I'm putting you on the spot.
You don't trust me, so
It's literally your segment. Do the fucking segue. Jesus. Our last recording went so smooth. What the hell?
Yeah, because you didn't have fucking Angel being a dipshit and not understanding when to do it. Do it, Angel.
Do your segue.
Please help.
Please help.
No. You can't commit to that because then that means I have to leave everything before that in, and I really don't want to do that for the sake of the flow of the podcast.
You know what's gonna change the flow of the podcast? This new hero coming up in Overwatch 2. Blaze, would you like to give us a rundown of that?
Yeah, sure.
That was fucking terrible.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
See, now you have to keep it all in. Yeah, so Overwatch just announced and released a new hero onto Overwatch.
Wait, he's already out?
Yeah, well, he's out for the first couple days, I think.
He's been out for a couple days. He's free to play starting November 5th, which was today. Yeah.
Oh, well, guess we're playing Overwatch when we get done with this recording.
Nope.
Yeah, baby.
Nope.
But
I'm doing
Sunk
it.
too much time into that game. Nope.
Anyway, his name
Just
is
for it to shit on.
Mauga, or Magua. I don't know exactly how to
Mauga? I don't know.
pronounce it. But he's basically fucking Maui from Moana.
Oh, dude, when I first saw this trailer, I was genuinely like, wait a minute, is this some kind of like collab?
Like, he's Samoan and everything.
Mm-hmm.
His guns, man.
So he is going to be a tank hero, and yeah, his weapons are these 2 giant Gatling guns he has in each hand.
And don't they do different things?
Yeah, so one of them does incendiary bullets, and then the other one does kinetic bullets that do crit damage when an enemy is burning. So when you're shooting both of them, one's burning while the other one's getting crit shots.
That's insane. And he's got a better Rhine charge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right?
Yes, he does. One of his abilities is called Overrun, where he is unstoppable while charging and can literally bolt through enemies and objects. I believe he can break through May's ice wall.
That would be
That's
insane.
Insane.
And he has another ability he can activate where nearby allies take reduced damage and heal by dealing, I believe, crit damage.
Yeah, that dude, when I saw that trailer, I genuinely thought he had 2 ults. I thought that pulsing heal or whatever was one of his ults.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is just broken because it buffs him and it buffs the ally.
His passive ability will allow him to heal himself through crit damage as well. So that's a passive thing.
Know that.
That's a passive thing he just always has, and then he has an ability to give that to teammates.
You can baton pass?
Yeah, basically when they're nearby, when he activates that ability, he can pass on that ability to others where they take reduced damage and can heal from dealing damage.
Man,
That's okay. So this is why I stopped playing Overwatch. This is a very impressive example of power creep.
But
He's literally the
he's not
better
even
I
Reinhardt.
haven't even gotten to the ult yet.
Yeah, Blaze hasn't
What?
even talked about the ult, dude.
Yeah, his ult is called Cage Fight, where he sets down this barrier around him where any enemies caught in it with him will get trapped in it, and he has unlimited ammo to dish out onto them.
Also, like a Vigar box.
Yep, you're on a point capture map, right?
Yep.
And all
You
you
just
need is
drop it
Mauga
to the point.
no, not even on the point, but just cap all the people away from the point so they can't get on point, and then you win. And then all they can do is just scratch at the
Combo the ult with his passive ability.
Dude.
He's going to be having unlimited ammo and constantly healing from all the bullets he's hitting you.
Now
And then-
imagine the combos with other heroes.
And then you add on top any other, because you got to think about it. This is just one character. You
He's
could have
literally-
a Mercy pocketing him. You could have an Ana nano boosting him. You
Mhm.
could have I can't
You
even
can have
describe-
Zarya clump them all together.
Like you said, Tyler, this is gonna be the death of the game. This is gonna be the last character
This
they
is-
make because nobody's gonna play the game
Yeah.
No,
I haven't had a
that's the whole
chance.
thing is that
No, I haven't had a chance to play yet, so I don't know how broken this character is. Some people have seen some buggy stuff with it though, because if you place the alt down on something that's moving or accidentally place it on like a pit, the thing will fall into the pit and he gets dragged in with.
Oh god.
So if you accidentally place it wrong, he just dies.
So it has some level, like it has gravity.
It does. You have to be careful where you place it.
So you shouldn't pop it in midair because you'll probably just
Or on a moving platform, because then you just get dragged with the platform. And the health he gains is, at least for his passive ability, I don't know if it worked, if it's for the actual ability, but his passive one where he gains health by doing crit damage, it's temporary health. I don't believe it's permanent health.
I was hoping it wasn't going to be permanent health. Holy shit.
I did also want to call out that they also are releasing footage and talking about the damage hero coming up next season already as well.
Oh,
Venture.
what? They've already. Oh, wait. Have they like announced?
She's got a drill cannon. She can dig under the ground and pop out, damaging people and knocking them back.
That sounds.
She can charge
insane.
with the drill gun.
Yeah, she looks very nutty.
Oh, she can use the dig under the ground as a travel too.
Yeah, dude,
Do you have any idea how many skips that could potentially lead to? Oh my god. I might actually, I'm not even exaggerating.
I just started the download for
And then-
Overwatch 2.
Oh, Jesus.
And then the season after that, they are releasing a healer who looks like a space ranger almost.
What? Dude,
Yep.
okay.
Ranger.
Why is Overwatch just getting so much sicker?
Because it's dying. You have to get the attention back.
That's
Essentially, what's going to happen is they're going to make these characters and make them super OP, and then they're going to have to start getting rid
They're
of.
gonna nerf the hell out of them, but it's not gonna matter.
I mean, Overwatch is about to make a bunch of money, or they already have started making a bunch of money right now from the K-pop collab they did with
my god.
Tracer, Sombra, Kiriko,
My lady.
And Brigitte.
Brigitte, and
Hey.
Diva.
I cannot believe that they're getting K-pop money, and then
Oh, Junkrat did get like a fanboy outfit, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
yeah, they're getting K-pop money, which you know that's gonna sell like gangbusters, and then you're also getting Microsoft money. Like right now, Overwatch is kind of swimming in cash flow, which
Yeah,
I'm
it's
both
just
happy
depending
for
on
and
how
scared for.
they do with it, because
Yeah, all
their
that
whole-
money can be put towards skins.
their whole big thing was like not going back, but like adding the new PvE stuff, and that was supposed to bring a bunch of people back. And a bunch of money already went towards that. That was like mainly the Microsoft money, and now it's just gonna be like, oh, what's the next thing that they're gonna try to do
to stagnate people so they don't actually realize, like, hey, this is actually a really shitty product.
Yeah, it's pretty much all I got for Mauga. I still need to play him myself to figure out how well he is, if he's broken, if he's balanced. Probably is broken. Most of these characters are usually broken for like the first month or so.
I can tell you without playing the game he's gonna be broken, but we should all just hop in for one game after the recording, maybe.
I don't have it, and I don't have space.
Dang it.
Of course. We really need to get you an expansion card for that Xbox, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. I believe that wraps up a lot of the things that are going on. There's a whole bunch of other stuff, but that'll be for other weeks down the line.
The world's a shit show.
Yeah. What's that Bill Cipher quote? Reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Bye. I did it. I saved it. Anyways, yeah, we've covered a lot of different things today, from series to movies, mostly games, if I'm going to be honest. I'm really curious to know how Mauga is going to play. I'm totally not going to immediately hop onto the training room and test them out once this recording ends. But anyways, I just want to say that I really appreciate all of you who have stuck around through our ridiculousness today, because this has definitely been a cluster of an episode where it's been a tornado, and I would not have any other people around me to experience the eye of the tornado than my friends of Subset.
Why'd you say his name first? You know he ain't gonna be here.
I mean, I would have hoped that he would have been here. Anyways,
No.
mother. You know what? That was a great bit. I'll actually give you full marks for that one, dude. That was great. Anyways,
That one gets to stay in the video.
there are no better people that I would like to see through this eye of the storm with than my cavalcade of friends, starting with Blaze. I'll wait.
Technically, the eye of the storm is the calmest part of the storm.
Shut up, dude. Fine. I'll do it again.
No, I'll
do it
out-science
differently.
you. I'll out-science you at every turn.
You know what, man? I just want to say I'm really happy to have my friends to go through these different stories, because at the end of the day, this is just about stuff we care about. This is just about stuff we have an interest in, and there's honestly no group of people I'd rather do this with. I'm getting a little sappy because who knows if this is going to be my last appearance before I'm banished to the editor's room yet again. When it comes down to it, even though my overall position here is kind of shifting to be the editor, I'm still glad that there are some times where I get to pop in, enjoy the episode recording with my friends.
Sometimes. This is the last time.
We're triple locking you back into the editor's room. You ain't getting out.
We'll see what kind of work opportunities I can sacrifice to commit to this podcast. We'll see. Anyway, and honestly, I'm just really glad to be able to do this with my friends, starting with Blaze.
Fun times.
It definitely is fun times, and it's also fun times with Menace.
Oh yeah, always.
And it's always such a trying time when I gotta deal with my best friend, my brother, Subset.
Heyo.
Glad you didn't peek that time. Yay, we made it, guys. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure to check out all the stories that we have talked about today. Make sure to check out all the exciting, awesome podcasts that are also streaming on CJSW.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, because apparently now we're doing that. R.I.P. to Gemini. We'll resurrect her with dark magic when we come around next
Goblin
week,
necromancy.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, have a great one, guys. See you in the next one.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Heyo.
All right, we're done. I think we're done. Blaze, you're in control right now, so I'm out of the loop here. You don't do it, bro.
I don't do improv.
All right, I want to hope that the Angels movie doesn't show up on the recording.
I can't hear it at all. I don't even know how you were able to hear it.
The bobber is like
It's not okay.
hearing.
It's less about whether we can hear it with our normal ears and whether I can hear it with my radio ears. There's a very big difference.
My radio ears, because I'm a big old radio boy.
Oh, yeah. Make fun of me all you
I
want.
work for
I'm
the
looking out for the quality of our
radio.
I'm looking out for the quality of our recording, okay? And it is a real thing, I'll have you know.
It's a radio boy? Is that a real thing?
It's actually... No. Radio what? Radio boy.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm ready to go.
I've been recording this whole time.
Hey, let's go! Alright, I'm gonna f***ing smoke weed, let's go! Hey, I'm gonna be the first one to do it, because I'm technically not even supposed to be here. Future Bobbert, you're a real good guy and you do great work.
You're also a bitch.
Wow! No, don't listen to him, Future Bobbert. You're
Don't listen
doing a great
to
job.
Future
You're
Boy.
doing a great job.
Nah, you're slow on editing.
After the 2 weeks I just had,
You hurry
I don't
up.
wanna hear that.
Hurry up, Future Bobbert. Hurry up.
Oh, that's gonna be fun to listen to in in a day's time.
I got so many screenshots to go through for this goddamn topic.
Hurry up, future bobber. Come on.
Hurry up,
You're not even
present
talking to
Bobbert.
future
Come on.
Bobbert. You're talking to present Bobbert. I just finished.
Yeah.
There was no need to clap that loud. I'm definitely gonna have to cut that up before I start editing. Anyways. Great. We gotta deal with this again. Alright.
Oh no, I don't got a soundboard for this episode. Shit!
Wait!
No!
What the
Everything is
Get your
ruined.
shit together, Blaze.
Give me 10 minutes.
Oh my god, Blaze. Get your shit
It's fine,
together,
it's
man.
fine.
Come on.
The only one that's normally on a deadline for the end of these things is Trin anyway, so.
I mean, yeah. Well, also Blaze, because he f***ing works not mornings, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, but as long as it doesn't go till like midnight or some shit like that.
That's fair.
Careful, SpongeBob!
Be careful, SpongeBob. And remember, just as an etiquette, only use them if there is already just complete silence and you wouldn't be interrupting somebody's speech. For my sake. I love how we're going from Trin saying 30 times last episode to her not even being here for this episode.
So I gotta take up the mantle. Get ready to say.
She provided 100% of the censors last episode, and she's gonna provide 0% of the censors this episode.
What do you mean? No, I'm picking up the mantle. Face, come on.
Wow. Okay. Fine. But remember, all this is gonna be at the end of the episode.
It doesn't hurt anybody.
So it's gonna be a lot easier.
Exactly.
Well, Cardman. Wait. I'm warning you. Okay. Wait. No, because if I did, I'd have to do the whole thing. His velvety voice and beautiful lyrics have moved many a generation. The wheels of the bus go round and round.
Okay, Bobber. Okay.
Dude, come on, Cosmo.
You don't gotta do the entire thing, though.
Man, f you, dude. This is rude.
Wow.
Hey, Bobber.
What's up?
Careful, SpongeBob!
What the f am I looking at here? Is that Ice Grundy? Let's see, we got Mr. Blizzard, Icicle, Killer Frost, Snowman, Captain Cold, Cryonic Man, and Polar Lord.
No, there's
And then
all the
Mr.
DC
Freeze.
ice theme villains.
That's all the ice themed villains. There's like 8 of them. And they all probably use really shitty ice puns. But you wanna know what a character that doesn't use ice puns? Snowflake, the cocaine-powered super villain. He's not a superhero, he does cocaine. Dude, watching Hugby's video about this comic book was fucking insanity. If you ever get a chance, go check out fucking... Dude, he's the greatest comic book villain that has ever been written ever. He has the greatest
I'm gonna veto that
delivery
decision right
and
now.
the greatest and just like energy as a character until they brought him back and dialed him back like by a lot.
So fun in games until they get rebooted. So yeah.
Good.
Horror. Nice.
So I can't wait until Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Being 2025. It's long enough. Okay, guys. So for this recording, there's gonna be a lightning round. Go through your topic as fast as possible.
No.
Hey, it's less for you to have to edit.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
that's fair, but also no.
It'd just be your shortest episode to
Our
date. It'd be fine.
shortest?
Yeah. I kind of had a brain aneurysm right.
The brain aneurysm.
We need to have
yeah.
one short episode. I'll be fine.
No. That's not how this goes. Our shortest episode was 38 minutes.
This one's gonna be 25.
No, it'll be fine. We have 4 people. We have 2 topics
This
each.
one's
except
gonna
for
be
you.
25.
Wait. Oh yeah. I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. I forgot to put Angel's second topic under the board. Wait, did I put it under the board? What's under the board? Oh, because I'm an idiot. I'm supposed to change one of them to a subset. There we go. That makes more sense in my brain. All right, Blaze, how you doing? How you doing over there?
Don't rush my perfection.
Hey, I'm not trying to rush you. I'm just checking in. I'm just making sure everything's going smoothly. Are we still recording, by the way?
Maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe you'll have a lot of content.
Imagine.
Maybe
He
you just have a
sends me
lot
the
of
file.
content.
He sends me the file and it starts like right before we start the intro.
It's just like a 2 gig fucking file.
He forgets to end the recording for the next evening and he sends it to me on Monday. It's like a fucking like 5 gigabytes of data. I'm like, what the f did you record?
Yeah.
What's now back there?
Friend,
Sir, step out of the cab.
right there, it's 40 miles an hour. Yeah, right. You better get back to school, little boy.
Oh! Get your ass to jail!
I don't know, man.
Right there, it's 40 miles an hour.
Step out of the
Multiplayer
cab,
wise,
sir.
it's really fun.
Wait a second. Aren't you Stan's little friend?
Sir, step out of the car, please.
Yeah, you're the one who always plugs up the toilet at our house.
Hey, I'm
Updated
a cop,
MW2.
and you will
Listen
respect
to what
my
they're
authority.
doing. What?
Yeah, but like,
You will respect
or
my
the MW2 that's
authority.
gonna be put
Yeah.
into the
Yeah.
location with the other.
You will
MW2.
respect my authority.
Why would you stack
Yeah.
all that? That's two different that's two different engines, Robert. This is Unreal 5.
But that's what I'm
You will
saying.
respect my
They should
authority.
have done what they did
Yeah,
for Overwatch 2.
You will respect my
Updated
authority.
yeah.
But even Overwatch 2 didn't do that because they got rid of a bunch of maps.
That's because they got rid of an entire game mode.
And
Still, man, I feel like it's weird. It's weird to lock this behind an $80 DLC.
You will respect
not
my
a deal.
authority.
You're getting a full game
Yeah.
experience. I don't
You
know
will
why you're
respect
saying
my
that.
authority.
You're getting a campaign. You're getting Spec Ops. You're getting multiplayer. You're getting zombies.
3 hours, by the way.
4
So
hours,
this didn't
actually.
go-
If you take your time with it, 4 hours. But if you rush it, it's 3 hours.
Still, like,
It's still short, but
That's a letdown. Most of the
and we'll see what happens with zombies. I really.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop this recording and restart it because we're 14 minutes into it.
No, dude, no, seriously, keep it going, please. Please, I beg you, keep it as one
Robert
file.
uses this for content.
I do. Trust me. I use every single second for content.
You know what, Robbie?
I love the panic in my voice.
You know what?
What?
You will respect my authority.
Yeah.
You know what, man? I will because you're the recorder master now. To allow me to be a little bit lazier, but it's okay. You know, it's okay. Oh, by the way, for the one person in here who can't hear, he had the respect my authority. Man, what's with all this future Bobbert hate? I don't get it.
You President Bobbert.
He's slow at editing.
Wow.
Alright, future Robert, do you hear me right now? Alright, you gotta hurry up. You're falling behind already. It's barely the beginning. Alright?
I hate every part of this because this is the second time now in the recording that
Hey, I gave you an out. I said I could restart the recording. I gave you the out.
that's fair. I chose content. Still, I just love the panic in my voice. I was like,
Clip that, Blaze. We gotta clip that.
Don't worry, I will.
yeah, he's got the audio now, so he's gonna clip out.
He can actually with this. Holy shit.
All right.
He's gonna start putting us in the soundboard.
Oh god! Oh no!
You see, you joke about that, but I very well could. I have the power to do so.
I have some sound effects
ahead.
I can send you, Blaze.
Get that panic. That'll be your panic mode from now on.
That'd honestly be so funny for you to just be like, hey guys, you wanna hear my new soundboard? And it's just Robert saying the N-word or some shit.
What the heck? Yeah, he just clips out like Wildcat did to, or what Terrorizer did to Nogla.
Yeah, just that type of shit.
Hey Robbie, what's that one actor's last name? Arnold something. What's his last name?
Oh yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, if I recall.
Got him.
That's a clip.
That's a clip.
Go ahead, man. You need to get it out of your system. Go right ahead.
Oh, don't worry. It's gonna be throughout this episode. Don't worry about it.
No, that's gonna be the. Oh. You gave, dude, in that moment, you gave me stress in 2 different points in time. Now and the future when I listen back to this. Because I'm gonna forget about it, obviously. Anyways, I'm gonna get this thing started so that we can actually get things processed.
My phone is auto-locked.
There's a lot we got to go through. And
You're a lot.
I would like
a lot to go through. It's a speed
Man,
round.
shut up, dude.
round.
It's not gonna be a speed round. We don't do that. Anyways.